How's it going, everybody? I'm here today playing Gloria Victis. I recently mentioned this game. It is largely based in a medieval world. It is concerned with large battles and stuff like that, survival, open world kind of stuff. And it's an MMO. So I'm here with my new character I just created. The options aren't currently all that implemented because it's still in alpha, but I have to join a server. Most of the servers in Europe were actually quite empty, but the US ones are almost full or filled. So I have to choose one of those. The ping to Europe is a little bit distant for me, so whatever. Anyway, let's get started with this. Okay, I think we're in the game. Let's see what this is all about. Apparently I don't control my aiming reticule with my actual mouse. As you can see, it's just flailing around quite aimlessly. So I have no idea how to rotate. It says, welcome to Gloria Victis. The following tips will help you to become familiar with the basics of the game. To proceed, press Z to switch to exploration mode. Then press it again to switch back to mouse mode. Click next. Okay, we're pressing Z. Oh, okay, I got my aiming reticule attached to the mouse now. I suppose that person's going to try to kill me, huh? Click the next arrow to proceed, so I'm going to have to switch back to Z. To rotate the camera and you're facing in mouse mode, hold down the right mouse button, move the mouse. So apparently you can move it. You can move your view without actually needing to press Z to switch into that other mode. Great. Press the caps lock key to move more slowly. Why would we ever want to do that? I guess we ever felt the need to walk around at half the pace. You can press caps lock. Strange, but you know, whatever floats your boat. Press cap locks again to return to the normal movement mode. Now hold down shift and you can sprint with this button. Please note that the length of the sprint depends on your stamina of your character and the weight of your armor, right? Yeah, it's a sprint you got going right there. Really, it doesn't feel that much faster, to be honest. I mean, when I was sort of comparing this to Skyrim a bit, that has a sense, it has a feeling of speed because they sort of blur the sides of the screen, so I might just be going off of that. Let's review the common game windows. To start, open your inventory and click on the arrow to the right. Okay, I'm not really sure about that. It says to start, open your inventory. Okay. Click on the arrow to the right of your quick access bar and then click on the bag icon. I assume this is my inventory. It says challenges, so apparently I can't find my inventory. It's click on the arrow to the right of your quick access bar. Where's my quick access bar? You never told me. Is this it? Is this it? Guild abilities, crafting. What am I looking for? I'm looking for an inventory. No tool. Oh, right, there it is. There's my inventory. Right. In your inventory panel, you can equip your character and spend points to increase your attributes as you gain experience. Now open the crafting window by clicking on the hammer icon. Once again, it is in my quick inventory selection. Very good. Click on the create button to craft an item. Apparently, do we have to select something first? I clicked on the create button and it got me here. Apparently, okay, you can move these windows around because it was obstructing my view of the actual tutorial here. Scrolling with the mouse doesn't seem to work all that well, and can't really seem to drag it around. Okay, you already know a few recipes. Look through them to find the one you can craft. Let's start by crafting an axe. In your inventory, you should find a box with required materials. Right-click to open it. So I'm going back to my inventory, I guess. Okay, those are my... That is my character. I need my inventory. How do I get rid of my character, by the way? Well, here's my inventory. Well, these are challenges. Okay. Wrong thing right there. I get a little X in the corner. So a little X in the corner can close these windows. It's nice. You can actually drag them around. So this is my inventory. I guess I have a box somewhere. My first axe. That might be it. Says you should find a box with the required right-click to open it. Learn. Nah, I don't think that was what I was supposed to go for. Right click to open it, then select weapon forging in the left upper corner of the crafting panel. So we're going to look for the crafting panel. I'm probably just not getting this at all. Then select weapon forging in the left upper corner of the crafting panel. Weapon forging. Nah. Is this it? Here we go. Yeah. It was in the drop-down menu. Okay, we've got weapon forging now. Find a recipe for the iron woodcutter's axe. Some recipes will allow you to use alternate materials. Just click the iron arrow next. Just click the arrow next to the icon of the material. So we're looking for an iron woodcutter's axe. Very good. Click on the create button to craft the item. Yes, I do have enough materials here. Charcoal dust, pine handle, small lump of iron, and wood billets. So, crafting it now. And, okay. Now, let us now turn to the real challenge. Click the arrow to continue right. I'll do that. Welcome to the battle tutorial. Draw your weapon by pressing F on the keyboard and press Z to show your cursor while you are in combat mode. Press the next arrow to continue. First, I'm just going to close these dialogues. And then press Z and F. Okay, I've got my weapon out. Left click while moving the mouse in different directions. In this way, you can perform attacks from different angles. Left click while moving mouse in different directions. Okay. So if I move it like this, slash cross, let's move it up and down. Okay, that's a stab. Let's move it down. Yeah, okay, that's an overheaded slash. You will be a fine fighter. Indeed, time to practice blocking. Find an opponent and successfully block his attack by holding the right mouse button. Watch your back. Right mouse button. Am I actually supposed to like hit somebody here? It doesn't seem a great introduction to the world. Hey guys, I'm gonna attack you. Blocking hits is the key to winning a fight. Successful blocks momentarily throw your opponent off balance. Use this opportunity to attack. The yellow bar in the bottom right. I'm looking for a yellow bar. The yellow bar in the bottom right of your screen is your stamina. Try not to let it deplete to 0 in any situation. Now let us move on to the ranged weaponry. Open your inventory window and equip your bow. So probably a good thing I didn't go after somebody after all, because I'd be dead otherwise. Inventory. I have a weak bow here. How do I equip? So there you go, equipping. I equipped the bow. Got to unlock my cursor from the reticule. And young city guardsman level 40. Probably don't want to bother him. To draw back a bow, hold the left mouse button. Release to fire. Remember that is... Okay, not sure I did something wrong there. Remember that it is important to learn to block attacks well, make counter attacks, and maintain an appropriate level of stamina. Live and fight well, and the bards will sing tales of your glory. Click next to close this window. Apparently that covers the tutorial. So we learned about crafting and some preliminary stuff about my inventory. Let's open the inventory again. And I think I'll go back. Wait a minute. I'll go back to my hatchet. Lime Town is under attack for some mysterious reason. Can't be all good. Probably making everybody dizzy jerking that around like that. Jerking my mouse cursor around. I'm not one to judge the mighty, but why won't His Majesty push these barbarians back? As befits a knight. It is a bit dreary. I think the sun's coming up now, though. Let's sprint over here and see what's going on. Not sure there's going to be all that much content in this game yet. I have to say, he moves very slow speed. And if I wanted to move even slower, you can press caps lock. But yeah, I turned that off. Still moving pretty slow, even when you're sprinting. It's like, takes a while to get places. Can I open this door? Let me in. You shall not pass. Apparently. Not sure how to get out of the city, to be honest. There appears to be a map in the upper right corner, so... I mean, I saw a gate. That guy that I passed who was complaining about the night of this place, he was standing next to a gate, but it looked like it was closed, so I didn't do anything about it. A lot of people just standing around here idly. You're a Lizard Harry is standing there naked, almost. And you're a Lizard Harry. Not sure about these rooms. So overall, a lot of stuff without a whole lot of activity going on. It doesn't feel like a very lively place. So I'm not exactly sure where I'm expected to go. I don't think I have health or food or... Oh, I have health, obviously. I don't think I have to worry about food. There's somebody just popped in. These appear to be some sort of gates. Doubt I'll be able to go through them. They didn't tell me if I could go through gates or not. Obviously can't go through there. They're not even at my height. There are no steps leading up to them. So my stamina is recovering slightly. We're going to see where this takes us. Not sure. Here are some doors. Can I open these? Apparently not. All right. So overall, the first impression here is like, what am I expected to do? And there's an average frame per second counter in the bottom left corner. Apparently that is on by default. Let's go back to the inventory. I'm just going to poke around here. Here we have the quests, the challenges for the day, rewards for daily activity, item reward, gold 10 experience 50. Can I open this? I'm right clicking on it. It's green now. I left clicked on it, but apparently not. I really can't do anything with that. Defeated bandits, art of war crafting. I did craft 1 of 5 weapons. And the daily challenges. So what I really would like to do is figure out exactly what you do in this town. Like, I haven't really found anywhere to actually go that's entertaining. I just clipped right through that ladder because of course I did. And somebody just apparently said something over there. Is he a guard? Hey, there's the gate. Let's do that. There's a blacksmith apparently without any signs up. Could be anything. Really, the entire town doesn't seem that alive. I wonder how many of these are actually NPCs and how many are... Press E to open the gates. Remember about closing them. The enemy does not sleep. Okay. No problem. I can close the gate. There we go. And we're out in the open now. So hopefully there's something more out here. If there's anything that isn't rewarding about games like these, it will be traversing vast distances with little to no occupations on the way there, or distractions, let's say. And if there's one thing I think Skyrim, or the Elder Scrolls in general, is good about, despite being open world and sort of set in the same theme, Skyrim is obviously high fantasy, but you encounter a lot of things even just walking around the countryside. This game looks a little sparse, but then again, it is... Hey, apparently I wasn't supposed to go in there. Okay. Okay, buddy. Yeah. Didn't know about that. So it is like Rust, I suppose, in that sense, where I can count on some douchebag to actually go ahead and kill you somewhere along the line. So apparently people have built abodes. The farm is under attack. Yeah, well... Just beat it, buddy. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna do this. Let's do this then. Let's go, man. You wanted... Okay, we're gonna take your gold. Yeah, you started it, not me. Okay, just remember that. Wonder what's over here. There goes a fox. Some wildlife, at least, I suppose. And, a broken down hovel of some sort. A lot of broken stuff around here. You can enjoy the nice tiled ground patterns from here. Overall, not seeing a whole lot out there. Do I cut down trees? I imagine I have to cut down some trees or something. That's probably why I have an axe. The tutorial didn't... Is that that same guy? The tutorial didn't mention anything about really what direction I should take in this world, obviously. It was just basically, hey, craft this, do that. So, no, that didn't seem to do anything. Did a thrust. Let's do a swing. Yeah. Some very rudimentary effort sound effects there. Either I'm not making contact with this tree. I'm also floating. I'm stuck on it. Look at that. Yeah, so I'm not making contact with this tree by swinging. And there's a boar. Let's try it. Let's see if we can hunt this thing down. Got stuck on something in the ground there. Stab. Ah. And stood there. We've earned a new level. Pressed I to distribute the attribute points. Okay. You earn one attribute point per 20% experience for a new level. Right. So these are some of the points that I already distributed before I actually started. So I'm just going to give myself some more strength to match that up with the rest of my attributes. Just try to balance the character out overall. And I can take the piglet. Right. So I can't chop trees, but I can kill boars because they just stand around. Oh, this one actually runs. What do you know? This one actually is going to make me work for it. Gonna be running along here at a completely vertical angle. Apparently not making contact with that character model. Not sure I exactly approve of the whole idea of swinging the mouse around to... Okay. Hey, look. Okay. Dead boar, intoxicated, health regeneration. Intoxicated? Didn't know pigs drank. Doesn't say the idea with this combat system, of course, is that you get to sort of manufacture your own moves, but on the trade-off to that is it actually increases the... Wow, I'm really losing stamina fast. The amount, or how quickly I get motion sick from it. So here we are once again out in the big open. Not a whole lot to do, obviously. Can't chop down trees. We can kill boars. No idea where things go from there. There's a thing in the top left corner. Reward for controlled locations, looting and harvesting. Let's see if there's anything else. Time to launch the next Valley of Death tournament. I mean, is there any real restriction on who can attack you? Is there like an over... There's something... Is that me? Yeah. Okay, that little dot there was just me. No tooltip for this, apparently. Nah, that'd be too much to expect. That one has a tooltip. This one doesn't. It says you are being moved to... What? You're being moved to an arena where you can train to combat skills with other players without being risk of being looted. Click the button again to move back to the main world. Okay. No. I can't click it again. It's not moving me back. Right. Didn't mean to do that. No tooltip. Didn't say it was an arena. So, no idea what's going on there. What does this do? Again, some tooltips here would help. Just mostly going at it blind. Not much of an idea where to go from here. Help woodcutters in a camp slay piglets and young boars close to the camp. Gather nearby wood. So apparently I take it... not going to get that, fox. I take it the wood is already cut. Maybe if I put my axe away, people won't attack me. Outcast. Okay, this is an NPC. I bet that's what that was. That guy was an NPC. What kind of god allows you to throw the poor out of the town instead of helping them? Well, I'm obviously not the one to ask that question to. I suppose I'm going to be trespassing here if I walk in here. Didn't want to have to take on the whole village. Can anybody... There's a guy just sneaking around. Oh, yeah, he decided to attack. You can't even walk up to say hello to any of these people. Gee. Okay. He killed his own guy, apparently. What? Apparently that was not an NPC there. Yeah, so overall, first impression is pretty empty. And hostile. So, while there was no prompt to actually gather any of this stuff, by pressing E, I was able to gather a pumpkin, apparently. Now, what's interesting about this, can I gather other stuff? Can I gather... You are too far from this resource. Okay. Yeah, apparently that's how you just harvest everything. And harvest barley with an axe. What do you know? I wonder if I can harvest trees now. Barley resource is already in use. So the weight of your armor and what you have equipped in your hand will affect gathering time, lighter gear. It faded away. I didn't read it fast enough. That was my fault. Stayed on there long enough. Okay. Gathered a whole bunch of barley. Let's see if I can cut down a tree now that I've finally figured out how to do that. Okay, I can jump over that wall. What do we have over here? It's like a small beehive. Oh, it is a beehive. Okay, I was guessing it was a beehive. Okay, daily challenge. Gather resources 3 out of 25. Let's see if I can cut down a tree. Apparently not. Trees don't do anything. Right. Can harvest this rock. It says 16 seconds, but nothing's happening, so maybe I need a pickaxe or something for that. Here's a tree that's already chopped down. Let's see if I can actually harvest some of this. Ah, yes. Now this tree I can. Oaken resource is already in use. Okay. Somebody else chopped it down, apparently. I've eaten raw meat for the last time, says one of the brigands. They look openly hostile to any approaching them. Alright. More pumpkins. See, that's the thing about it, is there was no prompt that you can actually harvest any of this stuff. Well, it says pumpkin mowing 14 seconds, I guess. That's going to be your indicator. Still. Could be a little bit more explicit, I think. Not a whole lot happening, I'll be honest. Here's another fallen tree. See if I can chop this without incurring that guy's wrath. Okay, see, now when I initially pointed at the tree, my mouse cursor was not... Yeah, there goes the tree. My mouse cursor was not part of the gathering icon. So, I mean, I have no idea who owns all this stuff. I imagine the NPCs do, but still. Harvesting our beehives. Gonna harvest this chicken over here. Chicken level 1. Didn't know the chickens could level up. Apparently not. Maybe if I swing at it. Limetown is repeatedly and continually under attack, but I haven't seen anything. Can I harvest this haystack? No. So I imagine Limetown is up there. Probably the place I exited from. No idea where the attackers are. Things seem quite peaceful out here. Ah. There's another event up in the corner. Controlling stuff, apparently. Now there it looks like there's some sort of tower. Let's go over there and check it out. Where do you see somebody clipping through stuff? It's like a signal tower, actually. And the frame rate here is tanked to 45. Which I noticed because things started getting kind of choppy. So yeah, there's definitely some optimization to do there. 39, 43. As we get down here. 56, 59, we're back to 60, 54. I wasn't paying attention to the frame rate before, but out here in the open, it's not all that great, to be honest. Of course, I'm recording, so that's taking a hit on it, but... I mean, just overall, for the amount of stuff that's here on the screen, it's not something you'd consider to be all that graphically demanding now. Head over into the woods here. Some mystic looking old tree. Kind of spooky looking in the marshes. I wonder if we can harvest any of this stuff. Like cattails and... Apparently not. So... Been wandering around. You're in safe zone now. No enemy player can attack you. You can be killed by enemy players. Yeah. There's no clear distinction what is a safe zone and what isn't. You're in safe zone now. No real distinction between what is and isn't a safe zone. I'm actually quite far from that castle. I wonder if I can ever get back there. The running, I have to say, it's hardly worth it. Oh, come on. Defend yourself. Press F to unsheath your weapon. What a jerk. Okay, obviously just another bandit. Camp follower. Now, obviously my health regenerates on its own, so that's nice. Don't actually have to be bothered to deal with that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It is on, my friend. It is on. Ah, well, those hitboxes are pretty big. Probably should leave now. Can't run to get away, of course. There will be a fitting end to me. To die here. To the hands of NPCs. And, about that same time, end this tutorial. This tutorial, what am I talking about? This impressions gameplay nonsense stuff. Yep, they're still back there. No idea where I'm going. So, overall impressions on it. There's promise here, but gee, it's very, very sparse. The entire area is not all that active. I mean, what am I doing here? There's nobody around. It's just dead. And the tutorial is rather lackluster. It leaves much to be desired. There's no clear navigational system from what I can see. Not sure if that would actually be something that would be a good thing. I think I'm back. Oh yeah, right there's the gate. Somebody left it open, of course, because, yeah, nobody cares about the rules. Unless it's just going to clip shut as I... Yeah, probably will. Nope, it's actually open. Somebody left it open. What do you know? So, I'm stuck here. Invisible walls are finally clipped through it. And you got some nice popping going on there. And that is Gloria Victis. I will, obviously it's quite slow. It's not going to be all that entertaining to watch a guy shooting at something. But I will give it another try, put some more time into it, and see what it becomes. I was rather optimistic about the quality of it. So yeah, Gloria Victis, thank you very much for watching as always, and I hope to see you next time.